What up, family? What up, family? I have not recorded in a few days. This has been quite a week. This diary is titled Not Feeling It. When you're not feeling it, when you're just not there, when you're just not present, when you just can't muster the strength, when you just don't give up, when you're not feeling it, when you're just not. So as you know, I am doing the Write the Fucking Story Challenge. We are in day 6. Today's Thursday. We are in day 6 of this massive challenge. Yesterday was a great writing day. So let me take you through some of the events. I have videos that I recorded on Monday. I'm going to post them all today at some point. If I have the time, I'm absolutely going to post some of the things that I've been thinking about and reflecting on. So Mondays was done. Tuesday, the 18th of December, marked the 2 month. 2 months ago, the 18th, my brother passed away. So Tuesday was a day I did not record. It was all about showing up to do what I am called to do, my job, teaching my 6th graders. But I didn't record a diary. Yesterday, I wrote my ass off. Yesterday, I wrote a lot for the new memoir, the memoir that I'm writing on rage. And then today, we had our morning session. So we're writing from 5 to 8, 5 a.m. to 8. And I've been showing up. But today, my body was like, nah, yo, you don't want to write. You don't want to get up. Don't you dare get up. Keep hitting snooze. Stay in bed. And I got up like literally 5 minutes before our call. And I couldn't find space. I couldn't write. You know, my daughter had slept over and my partner was sleeping in the bedroom, and so the living room was taken, the bedroom was taken. I couldn't go into the dining room because the dining room is close to the living room, and that would be disruptive and loud. And so I was in the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm trying to write, and I have my computer in my lap, and I'm trying to facilitate this challenge with the writers who joined, but I can't seem to get it together. And I'm picking up on the energy because sometimes energy is transferred, right? We can pick up on other people's things. And so I could tell that there were some writers who were struggling, some writers who couldn't, the prompts weren't helping them. So I start with morning prompts, and just to warm us all up. And so I'm not having a good morning, they're not having a good morning, and so none of us really feel like we're doing our best work. Where yesterday was amazing. Yesterday I could feel that we were just in it. But something shifted today. Sometimes the block, or it's when we're working on something, when we're writing something, sometimes there's something that says to us, nah, you don't want to write that. You know, you don't want to go there. Nah, let's take a break. Let's go watch TV. Let's go do the dishes. Let's go eat something. Let's not face this. And that is exactly the moment we should stay with it, because it is self-doubt. It is the old narrative. It's this negative self-talk that consumes us, that tells us that we are not worthy, that how dare you, atrevida, you have the audacity, who do you think you are? You're not smart enough, you're not qualified enough, you're not talented enough. How dare you want to write this story? Who do you think you are? And so that it makes us think that what we're writing is shit, that it's not good enough, that it won't be read, that we're not capable enough. And so today, you know, it was really interesting with my writers because all of us were struggling in some way, staying with it. And we were forcing ourselves and pushing ourselves lovingly to stay with the story. And so when you're not feeling it, when you're just not feeling it, maybe that's when we have to find a way to feel it. to stay there, to not get up. It's not always going to be good. Someone shared that they only wrote dribbles. They just wrote notes. That's writing. I wrote 3 lines today. I typed the rest of my notes, some of the things that I had created, but in terms of new writing, I only typed literally 6 words today. And that's all right. Because this writer's life, if you're someone that is really serious about being a writer and you're living this life, like you're truly living this life, like this is what you're passionate about, like this is your job. Like, I'm not talking about people who have other jobs and writing is sort of this thing that they love, but they're not moving in the world saying like, I'm a writer. I write some poetry. I've written a short fiction, or I started a novel once. No, when I say I'm a writer every fucking minute of every fucking day. Every minute of every day. I don't know who I am without it. Writing not only is the thing that has helped to give me voice, but it's where I get my strength. It's where I get my clarity. It's where I feel most safe. It's where I feel I can be vulnerable and not judged. Writing is the thing that is the doorway to my activism, to my femininity, to my sexuality, to my spirituality, to my child rearing. Writing is my truth. And so I'm very fucking passionate about it. And so I know, because I live and breathe it, that it's fucking hard. And that self-doubt is crippling. It's crippling. And I battle it all the time. Like, I know what it is. I know what it is to feel like I'm not good enough, and that I talk myself out of it all the time. I show myself, I prove myself wrong all the time. Oh, they say you can't do that, and I do it. I do it 7 times. I do it 10 times. I do it 100 times, and I keep pushing. And so this journey, this writer's journey that we're on together, me sharing my writer's life, is saying that, yes, the self-doubt is going to come. There's no real cure for that. It's how you move despite it, in spite of it. Like, are you moving? Are you saying, fuck it, I'm going to stay with this page even if I don't write a single thing? Am I going to just sit here for 30 minutes, for 2 hours, for 3 hours until something happens? Or are we going to let self-doubt win and then beat ourselves up and treat ourselves like shit? We know what that feels like. We know what treating ourselves like shit feels like. And I'm sorry, but as someone who has been abused, I'm not trying to abuse myself. So I will say to you what I said to my writers this morning. This writing is not me punishing myself. It's not me beating myself up. It's not me feeling bad because I haven't finished the novel this year. Nope, I'm not. There is not a rush. This is about mastery for me. I want to be a master writer. So you see how people have these master's classes, and I'm going to have a master's class for my writers, but I want to be a master writer. A master writer, like anyone who is a master at their art form, their discipline, means that they've put in the work and the time and the sweat to become a master. I am on the path of mastery when it comes to writing. And so I know that I need to be patient. Mastery does not come overnight. Mastery doesn't come just because I have thousands and thousands and thousands of words written and typed in over 100 journals that I have kept, because I do have over 100 journals. Mastery is a lifetime of work. Me saying that I'm a writer every day and not giving up and not quitting, because that's what I see for my future. There's nothing else that I see. Well, I see other things, right? I have other dreams. I have other things that, you know, are like these like side projects. These things that I'm like, oh, I would love to do that. I would love to have that. Or I would love to create this. But I am a writer. We are writers. And so when you're not feeling it, remember who you are. Remember who the fuck you are. How about some prompts, yo? Today I'm just not feeling it because... Today I'm just not feeling it because... Mastery to me looks and feels like... What is mastery? It's something that, what? When you think mastery, you think what? Today I let go of, and I will remember that I am someone who... And my intention for today is to purge the shit that I carry that keeps me from doing what I'm here to do. I wish that for me. I wish that for you. And I am out because it's a holiday party with my ladies, with my viejas, with my senior citizens, with my elders. And I call them viejas out of so much love and respect. Because I call my mama vieja and I call my father viejo. They're my viejos. And so I'm going to go party with my senior citizens and bring them some presents. So, peace.